Thank you. Without objection, the previous question is ordered. The question is on adoption of the resolution. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the resolution is agreed to. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table. The chair now recognizes the delegate from the state of West Virginia for the purpose of offering a resolution.
Mr. Chairman, I'm Melody Potter from West Virginia. I offer the following resolution and ask for its immediate consideration. Resolved that the report of the Committee on Platform be considered as adopted. Mr. Chairman, for purposes of explaining the report only, I am honored to yield to the co-chairs of the committee, Senator John Barrasso, Governor Mary Fallin, and Congresswoman Virginia Foxx.
I now have the honor of recognizing the chairman of the Platform Committee, United States Senator John Barrasso.
Exercised our rights as states. 11 states, the delegates, a majority of the delegates from 11 states have submitted written petitions asking for a roll call vote on the rules. Our rules allow us to get a roll call vote in that circumstance. That's all we're wanting. It's something that's already provided for under our existing rules. It's not too much. Is that going to change the outcome of what is? I don't know. But I can't imagine. I cannot fathom what their thinking is, why this makes sense. These are the very same people around the country who are going to need to be the engine for our nominee come in November and in the months leading up to November. So those who are calling for unity, need to keep that in mind. If what they want is unity, treat us respectfully as delegates.
Have they stopped it at this point?
Which one?
Have they stopped it?
Well, it's not clear what they've done. The podium has been abandoned. There is no one standing at the podium. There's absolutely nothing that has happened. So your guess is as good as mine. I have no right to occupy that podium, and I don't want to occupy the podium. What I want is a roll call vote, which is our right as delegates.
What will that prove? What will the outcome of that be?
We want to be able to speak to the rules that have been adopted by the Rules Committee. In fact, that's done in every single convention. So, I don't know what you mean by what will that prove. It's just what you do at conventions.
I understand that, but what is the goal then?
To improve the rules.
What now?
Well, I have never, in all my life, certainly going on 6 years in the United States Senate, prior to that as a lifelong Republican, never seen anything like this. There's no precedent for this in parliamentary procedure. There's no precedent for this in the rules of the Republican National Convention. This is, we are now in uncharted territory. Somebody owes us an explanation. I've never seen the chair abandoned like that.
Vacate the stage.
They vacated the stage entirely.
What can you do?
Well, normally in this kind of circumstance, people would perhaps raise a point of order, maybe they would make a motion, and that would be addressed, that would be dealt with by the chair. When the chair abandons his post, as happened just moments ago, there is no rule for that. It is completely unheard of for the chair in any parliamentary situation to just walk off the post. So maybe there was a medical emergency. Maybe his mom called with bad news from home. I don't know. But this, if it doesn't have some
delegates of those 10 states, and under the rules of the Republican Party, under Rule 39, when a majority of the delegates of 7 states demand, and that's the word in the rules, demand a roll call vote, it is granted. It's not debatable motion. It's the condition for a roll call vote. And what a roll call vote is, we go Alabama, we go Alaska, and so on, and each of them reads their votes for the rules, how many for and how many against. That's a roll call vote. That's all we're asking for here, and apparently it was too much. It's too much. Well, they're going to have to live with this. I mean, in 2012, they sent a lot of people out of here who were angry. And I don't understand why they would want to do that again. This is pretty disgusting. I hope they would do it. So I don't plan it. Other people may have.
petition consistent with the convention rules, just calling for a roll call vote. Now, if that's too much for people on the stage to handle, I've got questions about why that's too much. It doesn't make any sense to me.
How many votes do you think you would get if you got a roll call vote?
I have no idea. That's the whole reason why we're asking for a roll call vote.
We've heard reports of about 600 or more. Does that sound about right to you?
Right.
It wouldn't surprise me if it were that high, but I really don't know.
I'm the delegation chair for
I just have
Utah.
no idea.
I'm the vice chair of the Utah
How many
Republican
states did
Party.
you submit?
There were 11 states that did the same thing that my state, Utah, did. 11 states that had a majority of their delegates sign a petition saying, we would like to have a roll call vote on the rules. Now, this is the first thing you do in a convention, is you vote on adopting the set of rules that will govern the convention. This is very normal. Now, it is not unheard of for somebody to want to have a roll call vote on a vote that they think is important. So we followed the convention rules. We submitted petitions. My state, 10 other states submitted petitions like those. And I really have, not being coy here, I have no idea what's going on right now. This is surreal. I mean, the chair walked off the stage. He completely abandoned his post. Meanwhile, we've got what appears to be a jazz band. They're doing a great job, playing some lovely music off in the distance. I don't know what the song is, but it's a real nice, soothing riff. But it's strange. This is a political convention. People have taken time off from work. They've come from all over the United States to be here. People can be unheard anywhere. They can be unheard at their workplace. They can be unheard at home. They can be unheard with their friends and their neighbors. They don't travel hundreds or even thousands of miles to be unheard at their own party's national convention.
RNC just now. Did they just completely not even take up the signatures at all? I mean, what happened?